Now, after you've built this new store, you're proud, you're growing, you've showcased your leadership skills. How does history continue? Where does your life turn from there?
Yeah, so I was fortunate that I lived at home with my parents. Um, Only really saw them like bedtime because I was working long hours and long days, and sometimes on Sunday we'd be able to eat together because the store was closed on Sunday. But that enabled me to kind of sink every extra dollar after the bills were paid back into the business. So first goal was really growing the inventory and was able to do that. And by the first anniversary, I was able to start taking a paycheck, which anybody who started their own business knows that's like a big accomplishment, and then by the next Christmas, we'd almost doubled the size of the store, had a repair shop in the back, so things were really coming along. And I sort of, thought that's the place where I would spend the rest of my life and my career. And I tell people that what came next is one of those things, you could never really be prepared for. Um, Although you can take your best precautions. And, I used to park my car around the corner from the store every morning and walk around that corner and realize, how lucky I was and think I finally found what I want to do in life and be a fixture in the community and be in business for a long time. But never could I have imagined that when I walked around the corner to my store on December 5th, 1996, so a little over 27 years ago, that will be the last day that I would ever walk again. So kind of crazy when you think about that, right? And nobody could ever expect what would happen that day to me. And, it was December 5th, so holiday season. Most people are not disappointed if they would get jewelry for a gift for the holidays. So store was pretty busy, and it was finally around 11:30 in the morning when I had the first break and was able to sit down and actually finish my breakfast. And two guys came walking into the store. I greeted them just like I would everybody else. First guy came in, "Hey, how you doing?" Second guy came in, boom, pulled a gun, pointed it right at me. Instantly threw my hands up in the air because I realized, everything in that store could be replaced except for my life, and said, "Take whatever you want. Just please, please don't hurt me."
This has been a clip of the Born to Be a Scout podcast. To catch the rest of this episode and any other episode or post, follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram at Born to Be a Scout podcast, or look out for full episodes on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. If you are a scout who would like to take your leadership in scouting, or even your future business career to the next level, be sure to check out NYLT Leadership Academy this summer and Leadership Heights at the 2026 National Scout Jamboree. In the meantime, be sure to lead your own adventure.